First off, I'm taking the GRE at a test site and at home. In terms of difficulty, the tests are identical. Also, in terms of the amount of slotted breaks that you have, is going to be the same, whether in person or at home. If you're worried about the universities favoring the in-test center over the at-home test, keep in mind that GRE does not report where you took the test. If you have decided that you will absolutely take the test at home, first thing that you need to do is determine whether your computer that you're going to be taking the test with has the right capabilities. You can check your capabilities by logging on to the GRE ETS website, and there's going to be a function on their website that will scan your computer and check the capabilities. When choosing the time that you will take your test, it's important that you pick the time based on the correct time zone. Whatever time you select, there is no benefit of arriving earlier because the portal only opened the test 5 minutes prior to the start time. Once you start your test, it is important that you have a valid form of ID. A valid form of ID includes a driver's license, passport preferably, or any type of state ID. School IDs will not be considered an official ID. Once you start your test, the proctor will require a 360-degree view of your entire room, your entire test area, and what you will be using to take notes. Speaking of notes, you will need a board, an erasable board that is about this big, which this one particularly is about 11 inches wide and 6 inches long. I made the mistake and I brought a board that was too big, and I was told that you cannot use that board. So keep in mind to bring a board that's small enough where you can use. Also, if you don't like to use a board, you can also use a transparent paper. At the end of your test, you will have to erase everything on the board. So make sure that you have something to erase the board with. Once you take any type of break, you will also have to go through the whole 360-degree check. So keep that in mind as well. Once you take a break, the proctor will also have to recheck your whole entire surroundings. Once you're taking your test, if you experience any type of issue, there's going to be a chat box throughout the duration of your entire test. The chat box allows you to talk to your proctor at any time during the test. If you do experience an issue, write in the chat box to your proctor, and your proctor has the ability to stop the test, so that way you do not lose any precious time. How to get your refund. So for me, during the essay portion, when I was typing my essay, the computer itself, not my computer, but ETS itself had a glitch. As a result, I wasn't able to type anything more. Once I contacted the proctor said they're not able to help me. I believe my proctor was new. With that being said, immediately what I did after my test is I emailed GRE. To my surprise, GRE was very, very helpful, and they were able to actually give me a refund. In order for you to get this refund, again, you have to email them at gre-info@ets.org. Also, put in the email body your registration number that you can receive on the ETS website. Remember guys, you're being recorded, so if you didn't have a glitch, don't make it up, because they're gonna check the cameras, and that's how they determine whether or not they're gonna refund you or not. But again, they're very reasonable, and if the system glitch or the error that you received on your end was because of a fault of theirs, they will absolutely give you a refund. Lastly, this is an important step. Once your test is completed, you will receive an unofficial quantitative score and a verbal score. It's important that you write these scores down, because if you do not, you won't be able to see them again until about 10 to 15 days once GRE posts the official scores. So with that being said, write down those scores so that way you can see your percentile. Thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully this video was informative. If you have any specific questions that you'd like to know, please leave a comment and I will definitely reply. Thank you guys again.